What's going on, guys? It's me, Shukashu. We are back with another umamusume video. This video, as you can see, we are going to be training Yamanin Zephyr. I just, saw that she had a D in dirt, so I was like, alright then, I'll see how this goes, because for some odd reason, I'd be training the more turf focus Uma is better than Hoko Tarumai specifically, but also I guess Smart Falcon. This is the Grand Live one. Maybe I should have tried her again. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. We'll see. But Yamanin Zephyr for today's video. Actually, when is to see him again? Kind of making me think if I should actually do this, or I will do it, but I don't remember. 423 to still a week. We'll be fine, I guess, if I just go on with this. But we're gonna go Yamanin Zephyr, same setup as yesterday, borrowing current Bokidor, stamina cards, Heyo and Almond Eye, speed cards, Casino Drive Wise card, friend cards, Forever Young Wise card, and Tamamo power. And that is pretty much the setup. So we're gonna get started with the run. If you guys haven't joined our Discord server, link is down in the description down below. And then I don't know if by the time I finish this video or by the time I upload this video, if Zenless would be updated. No, not yet. Probably a little. By the time this video's up, it will be. Yeah, by the time this video's up, I'll most likely be recording Zenless for Sisia. But we'll see. But we shall see how that goes. Yesterday, or should I say last night? Same thing, right? Last night, Mongol Star Drive did Star Dive started, and honestly, from what it seems so far, I'm liking it. From what it seems so far, I am liking it. But I will say, from what I remember, Nova, you said that NTE was April 15th, but when I checked the website, it said April 29th. Was it the 29th? Yeah, I saw April 29th. So I don't know where you got April 15th when you first told it to me a while ago. But it is what it is. It doesn't matter. It just means that 2 more weeks and we can get started with it, which I'm fine with. Because it gives me time to do the other stuff. The other stuff, you know. Or you may have said mid-April, but either way, it doesn't matter. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. What am I doing here? I have 20% already. But I did get started with it. And I only did 3 rerolls only because it didn't even take that long to reroll. When I say a few, I did, I think 3 or 4, no, 3 rerolls after the account, the first initial account. I did 3 more rerolls, so it wasn't too bad. It wasn't too bad. I did reroll just so I can get 2 characters rather than just 1. 2 5 stars rather than 1. And then that's where I pretty much stopped. I don't think daily had started already. I think their dailies is like, our daily reset time is the afternoon, which I'm okay with. It doesn't really bother me too much. But what did I do? I did Whimpering Waste. I just felt like doing Whimpering Waste in Wuwa. Did that fairly quick yesterday. And then what else did I do yesterday besides that? Not Zenless, because I already did most of Zenless. Or yeah, I did most of Zenless the other day, 2 days ago, if I'm not mistaken. Did I do anything else? Feels like I did, but I'm just not sure. I know I ran around Genshin to get the waypoints and all that. But not necessarily did anything in Genshin, which I think I can now. I think I can also finish the... Probably should be able to. The critical training in Enfield. I feel like I should be able to do it now. I think I had 2 left. Maybe 3. And I think there's also a Star Rail event I need to get done by next week. So I could probably get that started today as well. And then maybe I should just do all of that. Yeah, maybe I should just do all of that before I focus on Mongol Star Drive. Star Dive. I keep saying Star Drive, but Star Dive. Right? Yeah, Star Dive. I don't know why I keep saying Star Drive. Oh well. Also, I did not realize how expensive internal hard drives were. I thought, what was it called? I thought why am I blanking out? I thought like the RAM was expensive, but yeah, I didn't realize how expensive they were when I went to Best Buy. Well, I knew the RAM drives were, or the DDR5s and all that, but when it came to the internal hard drives, I was like, because I was I was seeing if maybe could grab one for my brother. But I didn't realize just getting a 4 terabyte was like close to $500, and I was like, ain't no freaking way. I don't remember it being like that, but I was like a couple of years ago. Luckily, for my old PC, I had bought a 4 terabyte internal hard drive, not an SSD, but just a regular hard drive. I don't remember it being nowhere close to that price. I feel like it was way cheaper back in the day, like way cheaper. So that really kind of just threw me off. And luckily, I still had it. It was still fresh, like fresh off the box. It was still in the bag, and it wasn't like the bag it comes inside, and it was sealed still. So I just bought a SATA cable, and that's it. That was crazy. I didn't expect it to be that expensive. Yeah, it really just caught me off guard to see it that expensive. But oh well. Oh well. I did do that. The reason being also is because He was running out of space. So I was like, I'm not using it since obviously my computer is on the newer build. So could I have used it? Maybe. Maybe. But I'm fine. I'm fine. Should have more than enough, actually. Now let me take a look. Yeah, I should have more than enough space because I obviously haven't had space problems as of right now. As of right now, I shouldn't have any space problems. Yeah, I should be fine. Shouldn't be too much of an issue just by looking at my memory right now. Obviously, I could just make more space by deleting like my old recordings and older videos that I just haven't deleted. That will create a lot of space. And then obviously there is the there are games in there that's pretty much taking up a good bit of it also. But it's fine. It's perfectly fine. I still got a good amount of space. Once I start running out and be like, huh, that's interesting. But right now I'm good. Right now I am doing perfectly fine. Although it wouldn't hurt to possibly, you know, look around and see what I can delete or keep. But it helps every once in a while to do that. Every once in a while. But not too often if you don't need to. But other than that, I don't think I did anything else. I don't think I did anything else. Should probably do that. But other than that, I guess I should start going over the comments. And the first group of comments, or majority of the comments, is going to be from Nova. And then the last one's going to be from JP Enjoyer. Starting off with Nova's. The first one says, the good old Mako Parumai. I'm just gonna not even respond to that. I just read it. That's it. That's it. I'm just gonna leave it that way. It's 1 a.m. here, so I guess that's the time for the video. If that's the time for the video and while you're there, I guess that's the time of the video while you're there. Can't control it. Can't control it. I ain't gonna change my upload time just so yours is not in the just so it's not in the middle of the night for you. Hot Pot is more fun than Wuwa's rhythm event. I literally did not even try to complete all difficulties just because it was getting so boring. I didn't even try the or I didn't even do the rhythm event yet because it's permanent. I'm more looking at the battle event they recently added. I only did the first one, but I'm just like kind of not in the mood for it. I might go back and do it just to get it out of the way. Or maybe when we get closer to the anniversary. So basically when it's close to the end date, so we'll just see how that happens. For like the other games, I've pretty much been ahead. But at the same time right now, I'm like, Mongol Star Dive. How hard do I focus on it right now? So because I still obviously have other things that I want to do rather than just play Mongol Stardive. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Blaze is actually Sweetie's classmate. Yes, I do remember that. They just had two different approaches to what kind of cooking. Just fine. Just perfectly fine. But in terms of cuisine, Sweetie is better. Although I don't mind hot pot once in a while, I just can't really stand spicy food. In Taiwan, there's way too many hot pot choices. I love spicy food, so I can go either way, for me at least. But I would still pick Sweetie in general. I would still pick Sweetie just in general. But plus, even then, I don't normally go to hot pot too much. Regardless of it being spicy hot pot or just normal hot pot. I just never really... Actually, now that I think about it, I think I've only been to hot pot, like... I'm gonna say twice at most, but I only remember actually going out once for it. So, yeah. Definitely been to Korean barbecue way more times than hot pot. But Korean barbecue was way too many times. So that I remember perfectly fine. But as for spicy food, like I said, I love spicy food. I love spicy food. Doesn't matter what it is. Spicy ramen, spicy noodles in general. It doesn't have to be just ramen. Spicy chicken. Add some jalapenos on stuff. You know. What is it? Chili oil. Lots of chili oil. Spicy curry. Or at least I get like, if I make curry, it's more like a hot variant. Just so it's some spice in it. Yeah, I do like me some hot food. Or spicy food. Because spicy food, hot food, per difference. But there's also like... there's spicy and there's like numbing spicy, kind of like peppercorn, which I don't mind either. But can you say I can handle like mango habanero wings or something like that? Yeah, I can handle some habanero. But Carolina Reaper, I've had it like on hot chicken sandwiches, and I think that's pretty much the only time I've tried it. Yeah, it's brutal. I can say that. It's brutal. Pretty bad. I don't think I can handle it. But I try it here and there. Just to see if I've increased my spice tolerance. But I don't eat spicy food like that. Like I don't eat habanero related spice foods or spicy food in general on a daily basis for me to even work on my spice tolerance. But my spice tolerance has been fairly good since forever ago. So yeah. So I think I'll be fine. So Shushu, are you pulling for Frolova during her rerun? No, I am not. No, I am not. I see no point in me pulling for her in her rerun, if I'm gonna be honest. Why do I say that as well? Is because every time there's been like a Havoc boss, I haven't really struggled needing her. So, no, I am not. I am not. Guess I'll do Rossi's story tomorrow. I'm still slacking in Enfield, but meh. Enfield, I just have the, like I said, the critical training event. Rossi's story was pretty nice. I've been liking the stories pretty much, the character stories. I'd say Yvonne's was still the best one out of all the character stories so far, but I did enjoy Rossi's. Gilberto's was good too. Obviously, Wolfguard's is kind of just. I mean, I'm not saying that his story was bad. It's just out of out of all of them, yeah, he would probably be the one in the bottom. Not that I hate it. It's just the order of how I like it. You know. All right, we got like 2 more days until it updates, right? So yeah, maybe you guys will be pulling for Fungi, but I'm still salty. I'm still salty that he still gotta wait for Mifu to get released. I'm gonna keep 100. Nekopara gotcha announced, and I'm like, I low-key want to get into it, but something tells me that's a cash grab. Well, I can always go and see how it is. Because I won't be tempted to swipe. For you, on the other hand, you always end up spending like, what, 100 every time you start a new game? So that's more of a you thing. That is more of a you thing, I would say. But so far, Mongol Stardive, just because it's the game that I just started. It's not bad, I think. So far, I am liking it. No, not hating it or anything. So I'll take that as a good sign, right? Right? And then there's NTE in 2 weeks. But it's fine. I got plenty of things to do. Whether if it's actually recording something or playing these games, I have just a lot to do. It's fine. I got nothing to really, you know. I feel like a lot of also like where people complain in certain communities, they only like literally focus on that one game. Not saying that it's a bad thing, but I guess because having a variety of games out there, I have like less reason to complain. If I'm gonna be honest. That's just how I see it. Or those people just take it way too seriously, like when they shouldn't. Who knows? Who knows? But it is what it is. Where's Uma Global Enjoyer? I don't know. Is there is there an Uma Global Enjoyer here? Because not even in the comments, I would be able to tell if I'm gonna be honest. It's hard to say for sure since Lucilla probably is the first memory forte resonator we met so far, and Rover has probably selective memory loss and not total amnesia. Well, oh yeah, she is the first, but even the other professor, she said that was already another memory forte. So Lucila's already obviously not the only one that we've met. What was the name of that other professor? Sevi or something like that? Yeah, he was a memory resonator also, or forte resonator user, whatever you want to call him. So it ain't just Lucilla. We already know that for sure. If anything, her memory loss just probably had something to do, or amnesia. Selective amnesia, partial amnesia, whatever it is, selective memory loss, if anything. Probably just has something to do with her. What wasn't in the beginning of the game? Wasn't she like basically asleep in space or something like that? It, from what I remember, it was basically space. So it definitely had to do something prior to her going to that sleeping state she was in. Plus, she's definitely been away for a while, so it might have just had to happen while she, either right before or while she was in her sleeping state before she woke up in Huanglong or whatever. That's how I see it, at least. Oh, Shushu gonna lose it. If we're talking about Mifu being pushed to 1.3 or farther, I will. At one point, I will. At one point, I probably will. If we're talking about the Linnae reruns, it still doesn't make sense to me. Still does not make sense to me. I refuse to accept it. I just simply refuse to accept it. They were doing fine, and then this just didn't make sense to me. I mean, I'll get over it. Actually, I have been getting over it, but every time I talk about it, it just kind of just gets me reheated about it, and just like, Or when I look at the banner when I play Woo, I'm just like, really, what do I do about this? Like, I don't mind the fact that I practically haven't pulled since Imeth, but still, I just don't. I just don't like it. I just don't like the fact that Linnae's already having a rerun, and then Enfield is pretty much doing the same thing. 2 patches later, oh, here's Lavitain and Gilberta. You know, it's just it hurts the soul, for me at least. Like, if Linnae got rerun during the anniversary, sure. But right now, nah. Nah. I really want to avoid swiping an Enfield, though. The gacha seems rough already. I mean, I can see why an Enfield. Because, you know, in comparison to like Wuwa and Star Rail, Zenless, Genshin, all those games, 3.5 pulls equals one 10 pull in Enfield. I've mentioned this many times in the past, and it's ridiculous. It is definitely ridiculous. So it is what it is. And the whole Arsenal, was it Arsenal tickets, right? That thing. I hate how it's a whole different currency also. But all I know is 2 days, Fang Yi pulling for her. Don't even know who the the phase 2 banner is. If there is even gonna be a phase 2. If not, this might just be primarily I could be wrong. It could just be primarily focused just on Feng Yi. And that's probably why they just said, okay, we're just gonna do reruns. Let me see if there's actually any news again. Was it 1.2? Just trying to see if there's actually a phase 2, because it doesn't seem like it, if I'm gonna be honest. Oh wow, never mind. So phase 1, there literally isn't a new second character for phase 2. At least according to what I'm looking at right now. It says phase 1 is just Fang Yi. And then phase 2 is the operators rerun with Lavitain Gilberta. It's literally just like it again, like Uwa right now. Yeah, here's Sigrika, and then here's a rerun of Lene. That's I don't So yeah, I feel like most likely Mifu will end up in 1.3. But I just hate how you have to wait a whole forever again just to get to that point. But it is what it is. I'll get over it. Just like how I'll get over the whole Lene thing being rerun so soon. Oh well. It is what it is. It is what it is. Can't really do anything about it at this point. It is what it is at this point. Next comment says it's Heart versus Tack, just like Kita versus Daya. That is actually true. Just like Kita versus Daya, just like McQueen versus Teo. I've been Team Teo, Team Kita, and I guess in this case I'm Team Dang Tack. That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. I feel like we've been the opposites the whole time too. So that's also kind of funny as well. If I do say so myself. I'll just be relying on the good old Uma strat where I hoard tickets. I mean, hoard tickets, you already have over 200K. Does it matter at this point? Does it even matter at this point? Your luck has been fine also, so does it really matter? I don't know. Where did you get Mongol? Smoggle. Mongol? Huh? Mongol. I just the way you spelled it's throwing me off. It's an okay model, but I don't think it has the same quality as Zenless or Wuwa. Eh, let's not compare it to Hoyo. let's not do that now. Let's not do that now. I've played Netmarble games before, and I pretty much understand the models of it, and it's not bad for what it is. Plus, yeah, that's it. I was gonna say Netmarble is Korean based, and I've played um one of the games that EOS on me. They said EOS, but I say EOS, but they say they're improving upon the game. It's been like a good amount of time since then. Don't know how long that's gonna take, or if they'll even come back. But I can see the similarities when it comes down to like the Korean company games or game companies or developer companies compared to the Hoyo. There's a kind of a big difference in my personal opinion, so I don't like comparing the two. As for like Kuro and Hoyo, that you can compare that. You can definitely compare that. And they all have their well, so far Kuro with Wuwa has been doing, in my opinion, pretty darn well. Pretty darn well. Especially in let's say in comparison to like Genshin. Let's say especially in comparison to probably like Genshin. But I will say, out of all the Hoyo games, Zenless is definitely their boldest game. They went Lagoon route, but also I think Zenless was also the only one where they even added blood into the game. If you, yeah, especially off the last story, right? The last story, yeah. Because I don't remember seeing blood in Star Rail or obviously Genshin. Plus the goonery of Zenless, but I'm not hating on it. I'm not hating on it. This is what makes Zenless Zenless. But yeah, I wouldn't want to compare Mongol Stardive to Hoyo games. I'm gonna keep it real. To be honest, if a gacha is down for 2 months, I most likely would lose interest to some degree. It's just a tragic way to get to EOS. It is, but if there's any hope for it, I'll probably still play it. I'll probably still play it if it just somehow disappeared and just be like, hey, we're back. And I'm just like, it's about damn time. You know? It's about damn time. But we'll see. Hypocrite is fine. I don't mind. For Lucilla, I know for sure that she's coming after the collab. Well, I did say that also. I did say that. I did remember saying that. I do agree that it would make more sense to release Lucilla now. But I just want to save this patch, dang it. I can wait. Still a hypocrite. Regardless of you knowing that would... Just you saying that it makes sense for Lucilla to get released now. But still you being fine with this and not being fine with Enfield. I'm gonna keep it that way. I'm gonna keep it that way. But I mean, it's pretty much been a good savings for me since after Imeth, so I don't know what you've been up to, because we literally stopped pulling after Imeth. Unless you've been doing some secret pulls for some odd reason. Unless for some odd reason you have been doing some secret pulls that I don't know about. Four stars in Wuwa is just kind of forgettable. I mean, it's true. Even the 4-star weapons are cheeks. I'm gonna be honest. And for 4-star characters, I haven't built one in at all. Like completely at all. I would say. Who would be the closest one that I built as a 4-star? Baija, maybe? Not completely sure. I am not completely sure, but I feel like she would be, because I didn't even build, was it Mortifi, who's been like one of the top I guess if we're just talking about 4 stars, one of the top tier 4 stars, along with Sanwa. Maybe Sanwa, actually. And maybe her. Maybe her. But I don't know. I'm not sure who I even want an alt for. I do want to erase a certain Lion Boy from the standard banner pool, though. Ling Yang? I think that's his name. I haven't even done anything to like this. Besides Verena, I haven't really used any of the standard banner characters. Not Kalkuro or Kalkuro, however you want to say it. The arrow chick. Definitely don't remember her name because it's been forever since she's even been like, I don't know, I haven't even seen her in the story in such a long time because we haven't been to Huanglong in a while, even though Chuyuin said that we should go visit the magistrate. So at least with Jinxi, we did see her in that one event. Same thing with Yinlin. So who knows? Who was the 4-star? Actually, I thought about before. I thought about fixing up Lumi, aka the thick rat, and Wuwa. And then who was it that I wanted to build? that I could have used. What the frick happened? Bowling, I think, was the one I wanted to train. What the heck's happening? Hello? We're gonna watch the race. What the heck's happening? But anyways, that also gives me time to just finish the last two comments. But the second to the last comment, well, yeah, the last 4-star character I thought about training was Bullying, but I never did. But I never did. And then Bird Lady sounds good to me. It's just a Nova Wig. Bird Lady just makes me think of like calling someone like a cat or someone a cat lady or something like that. And plus it's Ishwin, so I'm kind of like, that kind of, you know, I don't know how I feel. Ishwin is one of like the cooler characters, nicer looking characters. Just calling her Birdblade was like, Although I do like Miyabi better, but I like how I had to watch the race for her to win. Is that what you just wanted, Yamanin Zephyr? Is that what you just wanted? Because, sure, I didn't expect myself to use the clocks in this scenario, but apparently there's a first time for everything. Apparently there's a first time for everything. But other than that, thank you, Nova, for all the comments. Appreciate it as always. And the last comment is from UmaJP Enjoyer. I think you need to maximize the speed until 2200 since the evaluation score gap between 2100 and 2200 are huge enough. I would say yes, but my inheritance says no, so I would rather just take my chances with trying to get as much skill points, if anything. So, and stats obviously with what I have, but I've never been able to reach 2200 just based off my inheritance. So I would if I could. It's basically what I'm saying. I would if I could. But thank you, Nova, and thank you, UmaJP Enjoyer, for the comment. Appreciate it as always. And let's just get all of these out of the way. Honestly, I don't know if I had gotten all the event trainings out of the way, or the chain events for all the support cards that I have. I think I did. We'll see. I can just get this for the what was it called? Let's just get some of the other skills instead. Why not? Any more down here? Let's get some more of the kind of cheaper ones. Alright, let's see how this goes. Most likely my best Yamanin Zephyr trained. Ain't any gonna deny it. It's just the way it is. I actually don't know which of the two to pick from. Kind of like yesterday, I kind of forgot. But let's see, Yamanin. If you're third or worse, sure, I'll take that one. But yeah, I'm not going to deny it. It's definitely going to be my best Yamanin Zephyr. UA 3. Definitely could have been better, but it's still my best Yamanin Zephyr. Better as in, let's see. See what could have been better about it. Stamina could have been higher like my other ones. Power definitely could have been higher. And that's it. Just stamina, power could have been higher, then would have been better. Maybe Guts would have made it to 1200 also with more stamina, because I think it would have. No, we did get an S aptitude on Dirt, but 2125 speed, 1398 stamina, 1583 power, 1066 guts, and 1608 on Wise with an S aptitude once again on Dirt. Dang, UE7. When was the last time I trained Yamanin Zephyr? Yamanin. What is that? What scenario is that? Great Food Festival. So it's been since GFF that I haven't trained Yamanin Zephyr. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be the end of this video. If you guys didn't make it this far, I do want to say thank you. If you guys can, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, leave a comment down below, and let me know how you guys are doing with your training. There is, what, 8 more days, about a week until the CM. So there is still some time. Is it 8? I just realized that. Let me just make sure. Yeah, about like a little over a week until the CM. So we'll just see how that goes. Yeah, but let me know how you guys are doing with your prep. If you guys are still prepping, let me know who you're bringing. And if there's anything else you guys want to talk about or ask me, just leave it down in the comment section down below. As sounds appropriate, I'll go over it. And if you guys haven't joined our Discord server, link is down in the description down below. So with that being said, guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thank you once again. As always, I'll see you on the next one. Peace.